Then we have the Great Gonzalez at number 4, Palutena. We got Jackal at number 5, Leon at 6, Biddy at 7th, DarkMatter at 8th, Jack at 9th, Lemon Tea at 10th, and then for 11 through 15, we got Atomsk, CougyCougs, Maverick Hunter, R Hungry, and Wraith. So New Jersey right now is looking pretty okay when it comes to Ultimate.
And you could say that 11 through 15, they have a chance to beat just about anyone. But folks, I mean, it's any given Saturday. But folks, it's time to step into the ring, tape up your hands, and let's get grappling. Welcome to Suplex City and the Tristate Invitational. Jet versus Rudy to kick things off.
So yeah, Jet, obviously, as we talked about before, the one Spectrum Smash player that isn't actually ranked. So he's really that ace in the hole for them. While Rudy, the Inkling, coming out from Immortal Fight Night. So it's interesting to see what he's going to be able to pull out here and see what he can do for his team. And right now, though, both players pretty even, playing a decent neutral with each other currently.
Indeed, and a good grab. Inkling getting a lot off the dash grab. You're going to see a lot of those, especially going up against Incineroar. I mean, it's maybe a bit of a mismatch in terms of weight, but how appropriate starting off with an Incineroar at Suplex City.
Exactly, and right now, the hardest thing that Jet's going to have for him going is that he's going to have to recover, that he's going to have to approach, and that's definitely probably one of Incineroar's worst aspects of him. This character struggles when coming to approach. Inkling really doesn't have that struggle and can approach really well and can space Incineroar out pretty well. So right now, it's just going to be a difficult situation for Jet to actually come in and approach Rudy here.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know this is Incineroar. If Rudy is going to get that kill, he needs to get it very, very soon, because otherwise you do not want an angry Incineroar, and Inkling struggles to kill enough as it is. So even if you have like, this is advantage Incineroar right now, if you ask me.
Exactly. Right now, 134, literally one side be connected with that Lariat will kill. Tried to go for the revenge right there a little bit.
Oh, the platform. Save it. Oh, the burial, and he doesn't.
Misses the punish. Wow, actually got the up air out of the mash out.
That was far from true, but Rudy, unwavering, a master of improvisation, it seems. Going for the roller a lot. He knows his kill confirms, but he knows that, I mean, he doesn't want to have to rely on them, because Jet, he can scout that out real quickly.
And there's the first stock with that up air coming out. Jet really just throwing out moves in neutral right now, really just trying to find a way to end this. That forward air not going to do it just yet. Still at 150, and Rudy is alive, but that's going to be a forward throw, and that's actually going to do it. I was expecting an up throw, but forward throw will also kill at that percentage and that length on the stage. Rudy taking a second on that respawn though. Just wanted to gather himself a little bit.
Giant swing in more ways than one. What a parry to come on out, and then the revenge to follow it up.
So right
Jet,
now,
he's not giving up on this. He is persistent, and all that damage piled on as a result of the revenge. Going to play a big factor here. However, again, the dash grabs. He's got to be a little less predictable in these early percentage situations, I believe, does Jut, because just like that, you see the percentages already up to 89%. The question is if Rudy can seal the deal and prevent more damage being piled onto him. The series of fairs knocking Jet back.
Roller coming out, nothing able, but that Lariat coming out, and that's going to take the stock. Jet at 110%, and Rudy on his final stock, and this is a best of one here. So you got to think, and there's a shield break.
Oh my!
And he's going to hit that sweet spot right there.
And just like that, 35%. He was relying on that shield for quite a bit, and Jet taking advantage of that. He'll use that command grab until the cows come home. Looking for the down air. Oh, and the SD. Going where eagles dare, and maybe the wings melting off of that Incineroar, flying a little too close to the sun, and now Jet, just like that. He has him up to 108%, but this is doable for Rudy all of a sudden.
Absolutely. And as an Incineroar player myself, I love watching Jet play. His neutral is just so amazing. Like, because a lot of Incineroar players, they'll throw out that command grab left and right, but like Jet just knows the exact times, and that neutral B as well. You don't see too many players like use it as well as Jet does. And you saw before, the shield pressure that he's doing with that move is absurd. And really, right now, 116, he doesn't need too much more to call this his game.
Trying to catch him with the splat bomb at the ledge. making him time out his get-ups, and he is dictating his movement relatively well. However, Jet, I don't feel like he's feeling the pressure, but he might be feeling the ink brush to the back.
He popped off.
He's still alive. He's still alive at 126%.
Is this gonna pop off to punish? It's a pop off to punish.
And Jet will take it. Rudy with a valiant effort, but it will be Jet soaring his way into a victory and a point on the board.
Yeah, that early pop-off coming out from Rudy there to no avail. You got to think, Rudy was doing amazing later on in that game because at that, both players basically at kill percent almost for each other. But Rudy, realized, I'm Inkling, you're Incineroar, I can space you out all day. And so he was just doing those short hop back airs, just spacing out the shield. Incineroar can't really do much because of his bad approach options. And Rudy started to realize that. But all it took was one simple get-up mistake, and that cost him.
Indeed, and that's going to be a big one, especially considering how close it was. This is it's a game of inches. It really is, and a game of pixels, I guess you could say. But regardless of the minutia of all of it, Rudy had that game, but then let his guard down after seeing that big fancy splash screen that they put in for this iteration of Smash. It's all well and good, but we know the red screen lies, folks. You can't rely on it. I believe it only kills if you just don't DI at all. I'm pretty sure is the case. But yeah, the ground into the Booyah Brush, usually very reliable, but I mean, it just adds to drive home the point that Inkling's woes in killing are going to continue on for quite some time.
Absolutely. I personally didn't actually think that move would have killed. I was actually pretty surprised to see that red screen pop up. But the second I saw the actual knockback, I was like, there's no way he's dying to that. If you even know how to somewhat DI, it did not look like he was going to die at that point. And yeah, hey, look what happened.
He was moving far too slowly to ever really be in danger. But the fact is, I mean, you still got to recover off stage with Incineroar. It's never a small feat, and I could almost understand him taking that for granted. Unfortunate for Rudy. However, Jet will take that any day of the week, and now we'll have to see if Pickle and Ike Main can avenge him. However, he's going to have to do that at the expense of DarkMatter.
So this is continuing on with the Immortal Fight Night and Spectrum match. We got both of the number 2 players from their respective weeklies, and DarkMatter, like we said before, making that number 8 spot on the New Jersey PR. So this is definitely a tough fight for Pickle, but he's wow, okay, this is actually unexpected. On the graphic that we saw, Pickle was going Ike, but now we're seeing the cloud come out. And you gotta remember, best of one, he's got one chance here. This pick could make it or break it, but DarkMatter has gone up against a lot of clouds in his day. He is very familiar with this match.
Indeed, I mean, you could say a sortie is a sortie is a sortie. However, I think we both know that's a lie. Pickle immediately putting DarkMatter off the stage. However, I mean, he's just getting tagged far too often. Before that, it was about to be a 0 to death. DarkMatter, a very momentum-reliant player. Forward throw. Neutral air. However, that back air, man, that disrupts any plans that you had to continue that combo.
Oh, absolutely. Right now, though, Pickle with his limit here. The PA Thunder weak hitbox, but there's that limit cross slash, and now 142. That's absolutely going to take the first stop.
A thunderous cross slash coming out from Pickle. And drawing first blood. Oh, trying to tee him up. Not quite working out.
That regular cross slash coming out, that could actually catch you on that platform if DarkMatter isn't too careful. That has a lot of reach to it.
DarkMatter trying to get that kill with that drop down fair. He
Pickle
says, you know what, I'll just take the SD for you.
He wanted that spike hard. But right now, Pickle just trying to find a way in. DarkMatter coming out with these fairs, but actually able to get out of it with the up B is Pickle.
Yeah, so now DarkMatter in a position to make Pickle pay for his transgressions and in grand fashion.
But right now, actually, DarkMatter had it for 2 seconds, but right now Pickle is doing an amazing edge guarding job, just keeping DarkMatter off stage for as long as possible. Has limit. How's he going to use it here? Wow!
Oh, catching the climb hazard!
Catching the roll get up with the B reverse up B for the limit. Not going to kill, though. DarkMatter at 126%. What's it going to take here? These fair trains not going to do it just yet. DarkMatter once again recovering low.
Oh, rolling, facing the wrong way. Finds himself, and DarkMatter searching for answers here. He might find one in the form of that back throw. Not nearly a kill percent, as powerful as that may be. But
down air coming out with Pickle. Once again, DarkMatter off stage. What's he gonna do here? Forward tilt, gunning shield into Nest back air. And there's that yo-yo, that destructive edge guarding tool right there. One of the worst things you want to go up against off stage.
That is one deadly yo-yo. I did not think I would say that sentence today. But limit break from Pickle.
Wow!
Neutral B will connect at 150%. DarkMatter still alive. However, the dash attack will send Nest starbound. And now DarkMatter down to his last stock. But this could be evened up very quickly, especially if DarkMatter continues on in this fashion.
I really like that. Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
And that back throw's gonna take it. No! Pickle's still alive. That's gonna do it though. The neutral, and basically we have an even game at one stock apiece, folks. Cross slash coming out, and there's that destructive down B. That hitbox can lead into so many different options for Ness.
And it's amazing just to think about how DarkMatter, he's going to take advantage of Pickle's aggression right now. You can just sense it. He wants Pickle to charge in.
But Pickle's charging in, and he's getting a lot of hits off. DarkMatter recovering low with just a jump. Pickle has limit. How's he going to use it? Going for the grab and whiffed. You only got 15 seconds. You got to use it quick.
Back throw. Going to put him in a disadvantage, however.
Oh, he lost it. This is a bad situation for Pickle here. Didn't get to use his last limit. Right now, the neutral are coming down, trying to catch him back here on the platform to no avail. Back here on the stage, though, will take it. And DarkMatter once again off stage.
Forward throw. DarkMatter right now sitting at 105%. This is deadly for either one. Now remember, drops the shield just a little too early. Right in the face of that forward air. It will Pickle make a pay. He certainly will with the forward air. And Immortal Smash takes a point. And off of the number 8 in New Jersey, Pickle. Holy smokes. I mean, you talk about your grand finishes. Pickle, he put on a show.
Absolutely. He didn't even need to use his limit there. He kept that limit. And that was a really dangerous situation. As stated, you get 15 seconds with Cloud limit. So when he didn't get to use that second to last limit, I actually thought that was game. I thought DarkMatter was easily going to take it. But all it took was 1-2 frame with that down tilt, and that's all it took.
Amazing stuff. And the fact that DarkMatter, this is a player who has been here before. He's not afraid of pretty much anyone. And now you have, as we have Leon sitting down to face off against the ace in the hole for Immortal Smash. I wouldn't really say it's an ace in the hole. He's right up top, but Grunk, who, so we're getting a Bowser Wolf matchup here. Now let's talk about this. Leon being put in the unenviable position of restoring a little bit of momentum on the side of his team. This has been very back and forth. Both games coming down to the last stock. I will say, Immortal Smash, if you were writing them off, you were mistaken to do so.
Absolutely, and you got to think right now, like you said, there's a lot of momentum riding with Immortal Smash right now, or Immortal Fun Night, sorry, but that venue popped off for that. Like, I don't know if you looked over at the crowd, the entire crowd popped off, and this is DarkMatter's turf, too.
I mean, Rudy's still. If you're looking at Grunk's camera, or really either player camera, I mean, Rudy and Pickle are still talking about it. They're still hyped.
If I was Pickle, I'd be talking about it for days.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And he very well might. So be careful what you wish for. However, C2F Grunk taking on Leon. Aces up here at North Bergen. Wolf versus Bowser. This is going to get ugly.
Absolutely. Right now, you got to think, Bowser, for better or for less, became a character in this game. No longer a little meme character in 4. Still good in 4, but right now this character is a legitimate threat. And then you got Wolf, one of the best characters in this entire game. So good, so safe on shield. It's a really oppressive character. But right now, Leon not taking anything for it. 105 already on Grunk. Leon going full out immediately. 124 already.
And I mean, it's going to be tough just for Grunk because, I mean, you're not really relying on jab if you're Wolf, but you cannot jab against this guy. He will tough guy through absolutely everything. He can take shots on the chin. Bowser, character that keeps on looking, takes a licking, keeps on ticking. How did I mess that up?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. However, Grunk certainly not messing anything up right now. Has an advantage state on Bowser. However, that changes so quickly, especially considering, oh my!
Wow, getting that weak hit of the side B and actually able to follow it up with an up air. Really good play there. But as you talked about before, that tough guy armor of Bowser is super impressive for some characters. Basically takes jabbing out of the equation here for Grunk. Has to go out with the heavy hitters as much as possible. But right now, we thought Leon had this like first stock easy, and right now, Grunk is in the lead. Leon at 204%.
The numbers lie, Drex. This is not a lead, and Leon as dangerous as ever. You think you have me cornered? That's where he bares his fangs and takes the first stock.
Yeah, right now, this is definitely Grunk's bad position right here. The edge guard come out with the flamethrower, but to no avail, and that's, oh wow, that did it!
There you go. And all it took was 219%.
All it took. No, just get 219, you win the game.
There you go.
Right into the Pokeball in that center stage. Oh my God,
What
that
an
back air!
advantage!
He directionally air dodge, not gonna die just yet. Grunk saying, I am still alive. This is my time right here.
Whose kingdom is this? Says Leon. Is this your king?
Is this your king?
Leon. Oh my gosh, is he about to send him down to the pit though? For real? You about to are you about to toss Grunk off of the waterfall?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Right now, both characters just throwing out moves. Wow, the forward air into the forward tilt actually. Really nice job there by Grunk. Grunk though at 165, almost anything for Bowser will kill! Like that forward air right there. And right now Grunk down an entire stock.
The work that Grunk is going to have to do to make this up is, it cannot be understated, Drex. This is going to be a tough ask. It is for any player to take this, really to kill Leon in any respect of the word. But Leon, all this extra credit, it means that much more considering the character, however, relatively early at 140%, considering this is Bowser. I mean, it's doable, however, for how long it stays doable is the question, Drex.
Absolutely. Right now, the laser's coming out from Grunk, trying to space out Leon as best as he can. He's at 87%. Bowser, go over the down smash. Wow! It didn't even look like it touched him.
Grunk staring into the eyes of death and does not flinch. However, the command grab, he might be flinching after that. And he needs to get damage on this Bowser very, very quickly. He's trying to draw out an approach from Grunk, it seems, but he gets one. Wow. But he's taking a lot of damage.
Trying to two-frame with that down smash to no avail. Directionally air dodge, but just barely grabs the ledge. What's it gonna take? Leon trying for that side B that he's so patented with.
And Grunk tagging him with these lasers has such good stun on him at 141%.
That's gonna do it!
Is this it? And indeed it is. That side B. Goodness gracious. The get out of jail free card deployed by Leon and Grunk. Holy smokes, we cannot understate the job that he did on Leon to even come back from that.
Absolutely, but you gotta realize, King Koopa, Leon, King of Spectrum, he made not only Pokemon Stadium there, but the entire Tri-State circuit. He took King's Landing right there. And that game goes to Leon. And now it is 2-1 for Spectrum. 2-1 for Spectrum. And you gotta think one more game is all it takes. And you got Atomsk coming out right now, which means I believe this is Moobs. Yeah, this is Moobs the Sonic. And you got Atomsk the DDD. This entirely relies on Moobs now. All of Immortal relies on Moobs. What do you do in that situation?
I mean, what you do is you play your best, and you do have to realize that this is Atomsk that you're talking about. Definitely, I mean, you could say, well, yeah, best DDD in Jersey.
Absolutely.
But he's also a guy, he definitely has a flair for showmanship, definitely has the sort of, the way that he goes about things is very distinct. And you really aren't just playing a DDD matchup, you're playing the individual, you're playing Atomsk. And while he does play the the standard DDD stuff, he also kind of has that he knows when the spotlight is on him, and he acts like the spotlight is on him. I mean, this is a wrestler. Tasty Games Atomsk. This is a guy who's a wrestling fan, and he acts like, you know, he's the guy who impersonates the wrestler. He is the guy who's coming out, you know, the Stone Cold's music at WrestleMania Access. He's the guy who's coming out and, you know, he's doing that Brock Lesnar bounce as he's approaching. You know how it is, man. But he's got that flair about him. He's got that swagger about him, and he plays like it. And Moobs is going to have to adjust to not just DDD, but also this guy as an individual. And that's a tough ask because you can study characters. You can only get a download on a player by playing them. Really.
Absolutely. And right now, both players just looking at what they want to ban, what they're going for, and in a matchup of Sonic DDD, who do you take in that?
See, I don't know. It really does depend on how you play the Sonic. I've seen 6WX take it to DDDs on many an occasion. And I would say, I mean, just if Sonic had more reliable kills outside of neutral, maybe that's the thing. But back air isn't going to reach before that hammer reaches him. We'll only have to see by watching, folks. Welcome. Kofi Mania is in the house.
Kofi Mania. Right now it's Moobs Mania. This needs to happen for Moobs here. This needs to happen for Immortal here if they want to continue on. They are down one entire game. This is their last chance. The best thing that they have going for right now is it's not going to take much for Sonic to actually hit back that. Oh my God. As I say that, it doesn't take much for knockback Gordos or anything, but actually, wow.
Dash attack coming in.
I'm not getting a chance to speak. Atomsk just coming out immediately saying, no. We're not going to a game 5. This is it. This is donezo.
The order comes down from the king. No quarter, says Atomsk, and Moobs in serious trouble.
Oh my God! And Moobs coming out just like, how you doing?
Bodice boom, realest hog in the room. And Moobs, all of a sudden, has brought this back. Atomsk, he knows he's in for a fight.
I'm jumping because literally these characters are just trading blows back and forth. Every single time that Atomsk is about to throw out a gigantic move. Wow, I thought that was a dangerous situation there, but able to get back. The down throw coming down to the up air.
You thought he SD'd.
I thought he SD'd.
Yep, absolutely. That down air, however, the reaction time of Moobs. Nothing to shake a stick at, however. You don't even need to shake a hammer at that. That's a neutral air, and that's the second stock.
You just need that belly right there. That's all it took. And Atomsk only needs one more stock, and this is game for Spectrum.
DDD's a thick boy. What can you say? And Moobs is going to have to negotiate this. Moobs is going to have to get rolling at the speed of sound here if he wants to get any sort of offense going.
Oh my God!
Up air doesn't work anymore.
He only got the weak hit. What does he have to do here? DD at 155. Wow, inhaling him. Into the spin dash with the forward air. Nice follow-up.
Folks, if you have seen Sonic's up air, please contact the Missing Persons Agency. Moobs, however, he says, who's missing the up air? I ain't missing no more. And he'll connect on that thunderous second stock.
Absolutely, but Moobs right now actually doing a really good job of oppressing Atomsk right here. Atomsk not able to get too much off of this, and Moobs is bringing this back.
The jab to the back.
What's going to come of this? Trying to get the little spring there to do something, but to no avail.
The ever-exotic spring gimp, gotta appreciate that. Looking for the back air, waiting for Moobs to approach. However, the patience being exhibited by Moobs is to be commended. Oh, he was looking for the stamp out.
The up air, once again, just not working.
Gordo.
Wow. Nice work with the Gordo there and going for the down smash, but to no avail. That up tilt coming out.
And the spot dodge into up tilt.
That's it!
And that's it! All of a sudden,
Kofi Mania is alive and well, ladies and gentlemen.
Boom, 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 says Atomsk. 3 straight stocks.
And Spectrum Mania is live right now. As Spectrum moves on, they take it over Immortal 3-1 in the Tristate Circuit first round.
Okay, so not straight stocks, but my oh my, it was just straight back and forth action.